Hello Libra, welcome to your reading. Hope you're all well, thanks for tuning in. It's Sunday the 19th of April 2026. Going to do you guys a love tarot reading, general collective love tarot reading, and see what you've got going on. It may not resonate, oh goodness me, it may not resonate for all of you. Please take what fits and leave the rest. So, for Libra, what messages do we have for Libra in love? What does Libra need to know in love? The Magician in the upright, the Sun in the reverse, Two of Swords in the upright, and the Lovers in reverse. I feel you've made a choice to walk away from someone or a connection, or you're in the process of deciding whether you're choosing someone or walking away from them. There's something here about, will I be happy or not? There's also something here, some sort of truth that you're not coming to. Something that you're not seeing. You're stuck in your mind about this decision. And there's a very powerful determination to create, to manifest, to make something happen. So some quite powerful and somewhat contradictory and confused energies. Ooh, that's interesting. Very interesting. Alright, so I'm shuffling my cards and they've just gone, if I show you, yeah, they've just sort of all fallen all over the place. And the card that's in front of me, face forward, oh, I can't show you it, I'll show you the top, is the Lovers. Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to put that on top. Sorry, that was my chair. There's a card here that's just fallen down. Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to put that one up the top as well. So, you're struggling about this choice, aren't you, Libra? Maybe you have a choice between two people. I'm also getting, you've got a choice possibly between two people, or you're wondering whether to choose either of them and just be single and not have any of them. I'm going to... Wow, this energy is pretty messy, Libra. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty all over the place. Let's have a look, shall we? Try and get to the bottom of all this. I have a feeling this is going to be a long reading. Why is the Magician here for Libra in love? Seven of Swords. So there's been some deceit, or there's been some lies, or some sort of sneaky behaviour. Who's determined to get away with something? Or someone was determined to get away with something? Was that Magician once in reverse? Was he making a cunning plan to get what he wanted in any way, shape or form? Is there a strategy here? Is someone being strategic? Why is the Sun here in reverse for Libra in love? Nine of Wands. Guard up. Being defensive, holding your defenses. Someone doesn't want something to be seen. Someone's hiding something. Two of Swords. Why is it here for Libra in love? Death in the reverse. Someone's resisting an ending. There's an ending that needs to take place. Someone's stuck in their mind about making a decision about this ending. I'm getting there's a choice between two people, and someone here wants to keep both of them. And they're trying to come up with a strategic plan in order to get away with keeping both of them. And no one finding out about it. That's not for everyone. That's specifically a message for one of you. Why is the Lovers here? It's here twice. It's a very important message, Spirit, that you've got for Libra about the Lovers. Why is the Lovers here, first of all, in reverse energy for Libra in love? The Hierophant in reverse. Non-committal. Going against the grain. Not taking advice. Not taking the guidance that you are being given. And why is the Lovers here again in upright for Libra in love? Four of Swords, taking time out to think about it all. Taking time out with your thoughts, trying to find truth and clarity, trying to make a decision of what on earth is going on here. Nine of Pentacles. Why is it here for Libra in love? King of Pentacles. Yeah. Whether someone here is thinking about all of this and they're thinking, this is too much like hard work. I think I'm just going to go it alone. Be single, not choose any of this. And just be single, abundant, grounded within myself, my own energy. Focus on myself, my work, my career, my home life, my friends, my family, whatever it is. But there's also something here about an ending that needs to take place. Someone needs to end something. And the indecision is with who they're going to walk away from. There is definitely a choice of two here for someone, two people. This is a very, excuse me, sorry, I keep clearing my throat. Yeah. I am getting a non-committal energy here as well. I'm getting the energy of someone who doesn't really want to commit to either or anyone. There's someone here that's very much self-focused. Focused on themselves, their life, their work, their money. But more self-focused in the fact that kind of doing what's best for them with not much regard for how it affects others, I'm just going to say. Someone that wants to keep all their options open and to keep themselves safe, stable. So, why is the Hierophant here for Libra in love? You couldn't make this up. Yeah. The Hierophant in reverse comes out as a clarifier for the Hierophant in reverse. What was I saying about that non-committal energy? Well, there's your double confirmation. There's someone here that wants to have their cake and eat it. There's someone here who isn't committed to anyone. There's someone here who is very much committed to themselves. And anyone else or anything else that might come into the mix along their life journey, they're fun. If I like them, I'll keep them both. But I've got to come up with a plan in order to do that, because if one finds out about the other, then I'm going to be very happy about it. Someone that's sneaky, deceitful, strategic, secretive, defensive. Someone that is stuck in they're very indecisive. They don't like the idea of making a plan that's or making a decision that's gonna backfire on them. They like to ensure that they've got their back covered at all angles, at all costs. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Why is it here for Libra in love? Seven of Cups in reverse. There you go. What was I saying about options? Someone that likes to keep their options open, but I'm also getting the energy of someone that has a few too many options, and they're starting to become overwhelmed by their own greed. They've got so many, well, options, people in their life, people they're talking to, connecting to, seeing, having perhaps casual encounters with, or whatever. They're getting overwhelmed by all these irons in the fire. I'm getting someone that is stuck in the mess that they created for themselves. It's all fun and games until someone gets hurt. Why is death here in reverse for Libra in love? King of Pentacles. Libra, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo or a Capricorn. I'm getting someone here that's very single-minded. They like being single. They're very grounded. I mean, they could be very hard-working. They like money. They like routine. They're stable in themselves. But when it comes to matters of the heart or matters of temptation, they just can't help themselves, and they don't process it very well. They don't really know how to handle their emotions, their desires, their passions. They're a bit underdeveloped when it comes to dealing with their heart, others' hearts, emotions. They're very good with money, work, career, and all that kind of thing. But when it comes to, you know, heart and emotions, and they're not very good at it. Why is the Nine of Wands here for Libra in love? Seven of Pentacles. Some sort of investment. Someone's made some sort of investment and they're waiting for some sort of abundant harvest to produce from this. There's something here about money and finance, stability. Perhaps someone is committed to their work, their job, their career, their lifestyle. They enjoy their career. They're not ready to commit to someone because they haven't got the time or the inclination to give someone the commitment that they want or deserve, or I'm getting someone's committed to themselves. I'm getting that quite heavily. Four of Swords. Why is it here for Libra in love? The Moon. There's more hidden energy, secrecy. Someone's quite secretive, or someone's keeping their thoughts to themselves. Their thoughts, their plans, what they're thinking. Someone that doesn't open up very easily. Or someone that just doesn't know what they want, what decision they want to make. They're just very conflicted, very stuck in their mind. King of Pentacles. Why is it here for Libra in love? Knight of Wands in reverse. There you go. There's the confirmation of what I just said. Someone that just, they don't really know what they want. They want a bit of everything, and, you know, they enjoy a bit of everything. But they have no real clear plan or direction when it comes to love, emotions. All they know is that they enjoy the thrill of the chase. They enjoy the thrill of desire and passion. They enjoy attention. They like to keep their options open. They don't think far ahead. They just think in the moment. They like being single. They don't like to think of committing to someone and missing out on something with someone else. Fear of missing out. It's got to be said, Libra, I'm already growing tired of this energy of this person, whoever this is. Ain't no one got time for this. Well, I mean, maybe you have. Maybe, I mean, people do like being single and not. Personally, myself, I'm not one of those, you know. I like to know where I stand. I'm very, yeah. I haven't got any time for confusion. Right, and actually I've got quite heavy Libra placements in my birth chart, so, and I'm a Leo sun, so you can tell straight away that I'm all about loyalty and clarity. If I can't have that, I don't want nothing. Straight up. Anyway, it's not about me. Well, maybe it is about me, because I mean, I've got Libra in my chart, so yeah. I certainly wouldn't be entertaining this nonsense, I can tell you that for nothing. Right, the moon. The moon is a balloon. Why is it here for Libra in love? There he is. You see him? The horned one. There he is. And once again, like I said earlier, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. Oh dear. This person is unhealthy, toxic, messy. They're very tempting. They've got a very messy energy to them. Perhaps you are still very tempted by this person, or you have in the past been. You're attached, or someone here is attached to this messy person. This could be a very sort of intense, physical, sexual kind of connection, very heated, very physical. But I'm getting the energy for someone that all that is starting to lose its, the fire is starting to dwindle. The fire isn't as hot as it once was. Perhaps because you've been burnt by the fire of this person one too many times. There's the Hierophant here. Twice in reverse energy for Libra. What does Libra need to know about the Hierophant in love? High Priestess. There's something here that someone's not seeing, or you're needing to listen to your intuition, or you're being shown the truth, but at some point you've chose to ignore it because you've been so tempted. How many times have you been shown the truth yet you've kept ignoring it? There's a heavy secret energy here. This person is so sneaky. The master of deception. So sneaky, so non-committal, so greedy, so hungry for attention and physical pleasures. Come on, Libra, do yourself a favour. I'm not meant to say stuff like that, but I feel like someone needs to hear it. King of Wands, why is he here? The Tower. Why do I get the feeling that this person, whoever you're dealing with, Libra, I have a feeling that they are about to receive a swift kick up the back side, and I'm going to say it. Something is about to come crashing down for this person. And I don't mean to giggle away, but to be honest, from what I'm seeing here, I'm not going to say this person deserves it, although I've just said it. But welcome to the reality of the mess that you've created for yourself. If you play with the fire, you keep playing with the fire, you will get burnt. If you keep messing people around, sneaking around, dealing in unhealthy, toxic, sneaky, deceptive behaviours, if you keep playing with the devil, he will destroy you. It is as simple as that. And the Tower is about to come crashing down. Also as well, I mean, that could be, the Tower could be the moment where you make a change here, Libra. And you actually say, sod this. I'm not dealing with this no more. The point of transformation, the point of transition, the point of letting it all fall down so you can rebuild something solid and good for yourself. Tell me about the Seven of Cups in reverse. Why is it here for Libra in love? Seven of Swords. Again. Oh, goodness me. You had the Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups in reverse, Seven of Swords. Oh, I got goosebumps. Oh, dearie me. I don't even know what to say to that. But I will keep saying that this person is about to get a reality check. And you know what? I think it's about time they did. Seven of Pentacles. Why is it here? Ace of Swords in reverse. No clarity, confused. Why am I waiting around for this pillock? Why am I waiting around for this person? Why am I resisting walking away from this? Why am I giving myself a headache even dealing with all this? The Hanged Man in reverse. There you go. Coming to a realisation and seeing it from a clear perspective for what it really is. I just watched a tarot reading, an all signs tarot reading by a lady, I don't know her name, but her channel is the Soulful Revolution. And she actually just did a reading and hit on some points about stop seeing people from this fantasy perception. Stop fantasizing people. Do yourself a favour, and if someone's acting in an unhealthy way, see them in that way. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Stop making excuses for bad behaviour. Stop justifying someone's bad behaviour. Stop lying to yourself about who you think someone is, when time and time again they show you who they truly are. And here I am. That struck a chord. And perhaps it struck a chord because I was meant to say it to you, Libra. But go over and check out that lady's channel, The Soulful Revolution. She's very good, very clear, I really enjoy her readings. So, here's the Hanged Man in reverse. Perspective. Light bulb moment. Seeing clearly. And freeing yourself from that stuck position of thinking about it. You've already got the truth. You already know the truth of who this person is. Stop thinking about it. You've seen it, they've confirmed it, they've showed it. You've got Seven of Swords here twice. The High Priestess, the Moon, the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Devil. Forget about it. King of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. Now then. Yeah, it could be about, well, letting go of this nonsense to move on so that you can open up to new opportunities in love. Stop wasting your time on this and then move forwards, and then you'll find yourself someone that's good. But this is also about pouring in love to yourself. Choosing yourself, choosing your heart, your emotions, choosing self-care, to look after yourself. To not get involved with this kind of, well, it's horrible energy. It's messy, it's toxic, it's unhealthy, it's negative, it's soul destroying. Get it gone. Choose yourself. Choose to love yourself enough to walk on from this absolute shit. Yeah? Alright, I'll do a little bit more clarifying because you've got quite a few major arcanas here. But I can't stop but keep looking at that Seven of Swords because I'm still sort of smiling at it. It's here twice. I'm not smiling at the fact that someone's being sneaky. I'm just smiling at the fact that Spirit really wants you to know. Really wants you to know how sneaky this person is. And you might already know. Well, this is your confirmation, because I feel like someone here is thinking about it over and over again. They keep seeing the truth and they keep ignoring it and asking more questions, trying to see it from another perspective. You've already been shown. You already know who this person is. Seven of Swords. Why is it here twice for Libra in love? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Karmic lessons to be learned. This person is a lesson. It's a life lesson. It's a karmic energy. Bad news, bad move. There's a lesson here to be learned. The Hanged Man in reverse. Why is he here for Libra? Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Hot and cold. Giving, getting what they want, and then sort of taking their love away again. But this is about choice. This is about love, connection, who you choose to be a lover, who you choose for yourself. This is choosing someone that aligns with you, not someone that you need to keep recovering from. Ace of Cups in the upright. Ace of Swords in reverse. Stop keeping yourself confused, yeah? Stop keeping yourself confused. King of Pentacles again. Strength in reverse. Stop letting it take your power away. Become stable within yourself. Stop letting this take away your power. Stop letting it defeat you. Stop letting it drain you. High Priestess. Why is she here for Libra in love? Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it could be a third party aspect. People getting in the way. But I think this person's just got too many options open, so everything's going to get in the way. And someone's been resisting dealing with some pain, some heartbreak, some loss for quite a long time. Someone sees the truth, but they still resist it. The Devil, why is he here for Libra in love? The Tower, oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. If I ever had a karmic energy reading, this is it. Whew. The Tower. And why is the Tower here for Libra? What is it about the Tower that Libra needs to know? Ten of Swords in reverse. Seven of Swords. You couldn't make this up. Justice, yeah. Alright, let's go one from the top of the deck, shall we? Five of Swords. Walk away. This person is nothing but a headache. Four of Wands. Page of Swords in reverse. Yep, all talk, no action. Chariot in reverse. Stuck. Lacking any sort of direction. The Hanged Man in reverse again. Stuck, stuck, stuck. The Hermit in reverse. Feeling lonely. Well, I'm not surprised dealing with this pillock. Eight of Wands in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. Do I need to put these into their suits, Libra? Do I really need to put these into their suits, or are you getting the general energy of what this reading has been about? This is... Whew. Right, I'm going to put them into their suits. Okay. Here's the part where everything comes out, if it hasn't already come out. There is an energy here of an affair. Not for all of you. For whoever it resonates for. Someone here, someone's just not very healthy here. Yeah, there's third parties, there's affairs, secret affairs going on with people who are already committed, married, people sneaking around behind closed doors and enjoying carnal pleasures and temptation and getting involved in all that unhealthy nonsense. There's someone here that's very self-involved, they like to keep themselves stable. They're very money orientated. They could be a career person, very invested in their work, their career, but I'm getting the energy of someone who's very invested in themselves. They don't have much regard for the feelings. I mean, there's only three. You got two Ace of Cups here, one in the upright, one in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, this person don't deal in love and emotion. They deal in temptation. They deal in physical. They deal in casual. They deal in fire, passion, desire. They are led by their loins, by their nethers. They are led by... They're players. This is a player energy. I can't say it any clearer than that. They're secretive, they're sneaky, they're defensive, they're non-committal, they don't want to get in too deep, they're here for a good time, not a long time. They're very deceptive with their words. They're very strategic with their words, with their behaviours. I don't doubt that this person has many connections on the go at once. And is very good at keeping what they get up to hidden. They're very good. In fact, they've probably made most of their lifetime, they've made it their lifetime plan to get away with whatever it is they want to get away with. There's a karmic lesson here for a Libra, or some of you. You've not been listening to your intuition. You've seen the truth. You've seen who this person is. You've chose to ignore the spiritual advice, intuitive advice that yourself is giving you. Perhaps the advice that others are giving you as well. I think you have been very tempted by this person. You've been very consumed by this person. But I think you know deep down who this person truly is. And obviously, I don't know how long you've been dealing with this or how long you've been getting involved with this person, but you know at your core that this person is not good for you. It will be obviously for you to decide what you do and when you do it, with or without this person, Libra. That's your own choice. I can sit here and read energy. You know, everyone will do what they're doing when they're doing it. It's called free will, and it's called your journey. This is your journey that you're on. Yeah, this is not an energy that I would touch with a barge pole, to be honest. This whole energy that I'm reading here absolutely repels me, repulses me. I have no want to ever be involved with this sort of energy. It's unhealthy, it's toxic, it's soul destroying. It will leave you drained, it will leave you empty, it will leave you questioning yourself, questioning who you are. I don't say this very often or ever on a reading, because I'm not meant to say things like this, but I know there's a Libra listening to this that keeps questioning what they know to be true. They know the truth and they keep questioning it because they're so stuck in this. This person has affected you so strongly that you are doubting and questioning what you know to be true. Run for the hills. Run as fast as you can. Do not ever look back. And detach from this energy, Libra. This is no good. You won't win. You won't defeat the devil on this one. This person, yeah. Keep running, Libra, and don't look back. Save yourself. Thank you for tuning in. I wish you all the luck and the love and the strength. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.